BpsRps Live 2/16/22. Today is Top Series 1 release. They're supposedly out in the wild. I didn't go anywhere today for them, so I can't confirm or deny this. But good luck to everybody. Today in baseball, nothing happened. We know it's a strike, lockout, whatever it's called. I don't even think we're going to see baseball. Probably not see baseball for another 3 or 4 years. But we got YouTube and MLB Network. MLB Network. Is that even still around, the MLB Network? Remember they had that? Everyone told my connection is unstable. Maybe my brain, but not my connection. All right, I think it's back. So if YouTube's working, give me a thumbs up. Anyway, today in baseball, we already mentioned Tops. 1952, Honus Wagner, speaking of Tops, retired as a coach. He was a great player. And 89, Oral Hershiser became the first player in history to sign a contract for a $3 million annual salary. I think it was a waste of money. It was probably coming off that high of that, 60 consecutive scoreless innings pitch. It was all luck. Birthdays. Billy Hamilton was born today in 1866. He's still playing. He signed with the Cubs, I think a minor league contract. Wow. Baseball's not a young person's sport. Eric Bollick was born in 1960. He was traded for Mark McGwire along with 2 other players. You could safely look back on that trade and say Oakland got robbed. That's really it. Deaths today, we got nobody. Soup Campbell. That's really the person's name, Soup Campbell. His parents must have despised him to name him that. He was born on March 5th, 1915. He played with the Indians, and then they flipped his name. Yeah, but that's fine. It's a nice name, but I bet her last name isn't Soup, right? You know? His real name was Clarence Campbell. Middle name is Soup. That's all right. Well, I'm sure you don't hate your kid. Well, his real name was Clarence Campbell, so that makes sense. Call him Soup Campbell. Clarence Soup. Right? Wow. I've never heard of that guy. He played for the Indians. That's all I know about him. Maybe I'll do a study on him, learn more about him. Airplane. In honor of Tops, we're going to go back to 94. This is a 94 pack of Series 1. The goal, of course, is Jose Canseco. Anybody get Series 1 today? 2020. What's the date? The year. 2022. All right. Mike Bell. He was a draft pick. It's not a good pick for Texas. It's definitely not a good pick. Mike Bell hadn't even played in the major leagues. His father, George, did for the Blue Jays. Curtis Leskonic, Rocky pitcher. That's all you need to know about him. Rocky's pitcher, you don't really have to talk about his career. Mrs. Bips is over there tempting. Nah, this is suitable for... This is PG. She's tempting the cat, getting her minds out of the gutter. With
a little pusher.
A string and rope and like lights, and the cat's going for it. I don't know if you guys know this. My cat is a slob.
No, that's right.
She likes to eat. What the hell is this guy? Carlos Quintana. He was a good player for the Red Sox. He had some good games, right? He was all right. That was Mrs. Bips, in case you didn't know. White Sox. Carlos Quintana? Or I think they're thinking of Carlos Quinton. This is Quintana. I might be mistaken. Yeah. I don't. My memory is shot. I did way too many drugs in the early '70s. It really messed up my memory. But I know a little bit about '90s and '80s baseball players. Not much. Some of these things I just make up. Dave Martinez, he's the manager of the Nationals, or he was. I don't know if he manages anymore. He also played for the Giants. I forgot he was on the Giants and the Expos. He was a jobber. Rene Arocha. I think he was a highly signed Cuban free agent, but he never panned out. He defected from Cuba in 1991, and I can't read the rest. My eyesight is shot. Delino DeShields. He was a good leadoff hitter. He was fast. Played for the Expos, the Dodgers. He was traded for Ramon Martinez, if I'm not mistaken, or Pedro Martinez. Doesn't say it on the back of the card. Greg Harris. He was amphibious. He threw with both arms. He was an okay middle reliever, but as with all of them, he was a Rockies pitcher. Walt Weiss, turning 2 at the Keystone. Steve Finley trying to take him out. He was 88 Rookie of the Year with the American League with Oakland. Then he went on stuff. You know you're a big Marlins fan. You know you're excited about this card, and rightfully so. Luckily for us, we don't have an Astros correspondent, because if we did, we have to cut the card in half. One half to Houston, one half to stuff. We don't have to go that route, fortunately. Kurt Schilling, this guy, he was a horse every 5th day and a horse's ass the other 4 days. Very outspoken, opinionated jackass. And Kurt Schilling, if you're watching, you're banned. So click that little X button in the upper right spot of your computer and get the hell out of here, you loser. Wow, Mark McGwire. I've never seen this card before. Of course, he's on Oakland. That's a really nice card. Really captures his physical spirit. And on the back, he's playing with balls. Really. You could probably see them, too, the way he's squatting. I think Topps did this on purpose. Look.
Ew.
Mrs. Bibb said, ew. She's not into roid heads or well-built men, as you can tell. Right? Kevin McReynolds on the Royals. This looks like a Stadium Club card. Look at that photography. It's amazing. Really get to see a side of Kevin McReynolds I've never seen before. Final card of that pack, Mark McLemore. The Angels, that's right. He was in the Angels. I don't remember him in the Orioles. All right, so we're getting in the DeLorean. We're going from 94. We're going 13 years ahead of time. We're going to 07, opening day. David Wright is the cover person. The goal here is Chase Utley or Pat Burrell. First card, guess, Chase Utley. We hit the goal. We don't do that a lot. We hardly ever hit the goal, but tonight we did. And it's autographed. Yeah, Chase Utley's autograph. See that on Twitter, on YouTube, on MySpace. No, wait, OnlyFans at MySpace. Chase Utley was a good player. He played the game the right way. I think everybody except Philadelphians really despise him. But I have no problem with Chase Utley. If my son ever wanted to play baseball, I wanted to emulate Chase Utley's style of play. And before anybody says it, no, he didn't intentionally break that guy's leg. He played hard to break up a double play. Brandon Ing. 20 home run kind of hitter. Catcher, third base for the Tigers. This is one of the finest packs I've ever touched. In addition to Utley, we have a mascot. And I want to touch my Johnson in a few minutes too. First, I'll go with Randy Johnson. It's a big Johnson right there, tall, 6'8". The Diamondbacks, where he won a World Series. We got a mascot, Southpaw. Why would they call him Southpaw? Southpaw's usually like a nickname for a boxer. They're left-handed. But this is an amazing pack. Southpaw is in autographed. We'll put that in the badass binder. Rafael Furcal and Pedro Martinez. Pedro on the Mets, Furcal on the Dodgers. These are teams they weren't really known for. He was a Brave and a Red Sox. This was one of the greatest packs that I've ever touched. So we're going to go from opening day 07 to opening day 2020. The goal here is another mascot. It's D. Strange Gordon.
Oh, so it was Play-Doh.
Still around.
Don't do that.
Daniel, another Johnson. We doubled the pleasure tonight with Johnsons. We have Randy and we have Daniel.
Where's the baby?
I got his autograph in Stadium Club. If anybody wants it, I'll give you $100 to take it off my hands. Jock Peterson. He's a free agent, isn't he? Why is he in the Dodgers? Is it Cub after that? Or... I don't know who else. Fernando Tatis. This is the first card of the set. I wish I was opening 2022 opening day. But, you know, Aaron Judge. He's a good power hitter for the Yankees. Christian Javier and outstanding opening days. Are you a Braves fan? We have a lot of Braves fans here. MK's a Braves fan. Obi. Who else are Braves fans? I know you're a White Sox. I wasn't sure if you're still a Braves fan too. But that's right, Peterson. That's right. He was one of their mid-season erections that they got. Peterson. Bronx Takeover? Bronx Tale. Oh, okay, Bronx Tale. Yeah, that was great, wasn't it? That was a great movie. Now you just can't leave. What was that called? When you test the chick, you got to test her to see if she in a car. If you do, you get rid of her. And then you got to walk behind the car to see if she unlocks the door for you. That's to see if she doesn't unlock the door for you, you get rid of her. She's selfish. You can't do that nowadays with the fobs. But yes, awesome movie. My God, I forgot how great that is. Good soundtrack. The only movie I think that De Niro ever got his ass kicked. Might have to pull that out tonight. The Real Pudge. No. Yeah, The Real Pudge. Ivan Rodriguez, not Carlton Fisk. Sorry, Nug, I know you're a White Sox fan, but he's the real Pudge to me. Studio.
The last time I went, I put it in a bin and carried it over.
I don't know what the goal is here. I want to see somebody with a tie. I really feel like I let everybody down. I should have 2022s right now in my hand. I just dropped the ball. I couldn't get to the LCS today. I don't even know where one is, like close. I couldn't get to Walmart. But maybe tomorrow morning. Wade Boggs. For a second, I thought he was holding a chicken. He's holding his glove. Red Sox. I forgot. I didn't know this year had this border, like the pink border. I always thought I never knew they had those borders. Mike Boddicker. And, Alvin Davis without a hat. If you guys ever wonder what Alvin Davis looked like, helmetless or hatless, that's it. Benji, if you're watching, this is all you. Barry Bonds. It looks like he's like his junior year of high school. You think you think you have the Davis card?
That and the other, I said, and
I don't think I've ever opened these until
the
now.
guy said that you're not.
This is great. I love these cards. I mean, I've opened
And you
Studio,
Oh,
but
you
not
don't need the
this
toilet?
border
I said,
till
"No,
now.
Oh, well, let me touch base with them tomorrow.
These are 94.
You're probably not gonna have to pay that much.
No, 91. My
I was
eyesight
like,
is
oh.
horrible. I gotta get better lighting down here.
I guess he was.
Barry Bonds, this looks like a junior varsity
got away
picture
with
from his
it.
yearbook.
And I wasn't gonna say
Underneath
anything,
it says,
would've
you know,
been
most likely to
like that, you know what I mean?
hit home runs. Nick Isaski, he's holding this bat lovingly. You remember Nick Isaski was really good with the Reds. Then he signed a deal with the Red Sox, and then his career went like he got vertigo. Was out for the year. I think it was vertigo, and his career just. Zoop. So we hope you recovered, Nick. Seemed like a good dude. Jose Alou. I remember he used to pee on his hands. He wouldn't use batting gloves. He thinks the pee on his hands would give him better grip on the bat. Never tried that. Paul Ferez. Jobber. Padre Jobber. Chuck Finley. He was married to Tawny Katane, the model from the White Snake videos. And I think she used to kick his ass. So Chuck, we hope that you got out of that abusive relationship. Obviously, you did because she passed away. But we hope you got yourself back on track because we don't condone that. We don't condone violence. He's on the Angels. Andrew, if you're watching. Willie Randolph on the Brewers. That just looks weird. He should be a Yankee. It just looks very weird seeing him on the Brewers. And final card, Juan Gonzalez holding a glove. And we know he was not known for his glove prowess. We know that he was known for bashing baseballs and being a teammate of Jose Canseco's. And then it's like a surrender Cobra. like Dave Parker Cobra. Rod Carew. This is part of his puzzle. This lists all his credentials. Tanner, if you're watching, as our Minnesota correspondent, you might like this. If we get enough of these puzzle pieces as we send them out, maybe you put a puzzle together. And that's what it looks like on the back. I feel horrible, but I didn't get any autos tonight. Not that I'm ever like I pull them out every night, but slider. Alec Bohm, D Butts. The Liberty Bell. Look at this piece. This is the Philadelphia Liberty Bell. If you look closely in the background, you can see me about 10 miles from there. Dinger, the Rockies mascot. The only mascot that I'm scared of. Scary. The famous San Diego Chicken. One of my inspirations. Mick Abel. Gold Abel label. Shout out to MK for that. Slam Diego. It's an error card because it should be San Diego, not Slam Diego. They misspelled it. And the Swinging A's, if anybody's interested in swinging, the A's will teach you how. So that's all I got tonight, fellas. No, actually, I got another pack in me. Right back. Is there a problem on the YouTube?
You came down last night?
I'm sorry, King. Was there a problem on the YouTube? Because at first when
With the kids?
I don't. Scott, I don't. I was just saying I let everybody down. I feel like I failed everybody because I couldn't get to the wild today. And I apologized, I think 2 or 3 times already. I did. Oh, all right. Okay. Because when I first got on, it said it was reconnected. I felt like some Kyle Reese shit was, so sorry for cursing, was going on. Some T800. But I guess it wasn't. So, okay, it's good to know. But I couldn't get out today, and I'm really disappointed, ashamed. I just feel humiliated.
Uh,
No, it's that Matt Fierling auto should have been in my hand right now. And you all know if we get the Wander Franco 101, we're going to eat it live. Any Wander Franco, we're going to eat live when we open up that series.
Yeah, nobody could believe it, but I don't know why.
This is opening day 2011. The goal's Desmond Jennings. He was a good prospect for the Devil Rays back then. So he's the goal of the pack. Jared Weaver. These are nice cards. I like the logos, the design. Jared Weaver wasn't a bad pitcher. He had some good years. Desmond Jennings, we got a call. I remember thinking he'd be the next Carl Crawford. I remember thinking I was wrong. About 2 years into his career. Roy Halladay. I don't know if anybody knows my feelings on Roy Halladay. I'm not a Roy Halladay fan. Oh yeah, I totally definitely put this in my top 15. This is a really clean design, really sharp. You can see the names on here. It's got a good picture. It leads into the team logo. Very clean. These are clean pieces. So earlier tonight I already held a Johnson twice. Now I'm going to hold a Dick. Dick Nixon, former president. Do you like the team logo on the back of the cards?
Yeah, it wasn't even that.
Or like in general. I don't see them on the back of here.
I came home.
Presidential first pitch. Oh, in general. Gotcha. Okay. Leaf don't have any. Leaf don't have any logos on them. You believe that? I'm going to put this in the badass binder under the government politician page. I have a few of them.
Yeah.
I do.
Right.
Carlos Lee. Carlos Lee was a good player. Very underrated, I think. I don't think you'll see him in any Hall of Fame votes, but he was a good player. He has nothing to hang his head about.
Another assumption I had.
Oh, El Caballo. Was that his name? Like his nickname? What does Caballo mean?
It gave a little inkling
That's a
that
pretty
you
cool
were
name.
not speaking.
El Caballo.
He would have said,
It's a
"Why, what's
strong
going on?" I
name.
don't know. Somewhat name and
Hawk Harrison.
He would have reached
He's
out
the
to us.
Harrelson, right?
Wait, hold on. I'm whispering. Hold on one minute.
The White Sox broadcaster. Madison Bumgarner. Yo, he's still pitching.
You ain't going in.
Still
Get
pitching.
out of the car.
He's a good hitter. And final card of the evening, Francisco Liriano. He recently retired, so we here at BpsRps wish him the best in retirement. I could see him becoming a pitching coach.
I had all the decorations in my hand. I think I broke everything. Okay. Anyway.
So all in all, I think we did good tonight. I think we had a good night. Sorry again about letting everybody. I knew nobody's let down. I think I'm the only one that's let down. But I just want to say, thank you for understanding. We got quite a few boxes coming over the next few days. Hopefully, one of the generous shippers is going to send them so I get them by the weekend. Trivia question. Okay. So they call Carlos Lee the horse.
I know it's hard.
So Kurt Schilling is El Caballo's. I don't know which Spanish is for ass. El Caballo's ass. That's Kurt Schilling. Oh yeah, he was an RBI horse. I think he had a good average too, if I remember Lee. I think he was like all around a pretty good like roto player. Oh, I can't see the back of this card. It's way too small. Yeah, he had a career 287 average. 330 home runs. This is up until 2010. This is from Oh my God, he was a White Sox. That's right. That's how you know so much. I forgot he was in the White
He
Sox.
knows how to pull shit out of
White Sox,
people.
Brewers, Rangers, Astros.
And that's how he
From
got
99 to
his
10, 331 home runs,
how she was.
118 steals,
But he probably started.
834 OPS.
Oh, how's everything going? Maybe it's just, you know, I know.
Yep, I totally forgot he was on other teams besides the Astros. Wow.
110%.
This was like a night of cards of players on teams that Bips did not remember or know. Like Pedro,
And it spiraled from there. So that's how he knew.
Randolph and Mortimer. Trading places. That's 2 nights in a row we got trading places pieces. Scott, how you feeling? You feeling better?
You're a piece of shit you stole from your sister.
Holiday, I forgot he was a Philly.
I was already thrown over the edge against that Friday. I came home. My goal was to clean my windows, my curtains.
Furcal is a Dodger. Pedro is a Met.
I felt like something was coming, like
Southpaw. He's the white. Why do they call him Southpaw, Nug? That's Rocky Balboa's name. I don't think he was a boxer, this guy. What would they call him? Oh, Southside. And paw for like short, maybe short for applause. Southpaw. Southside people applaud the team. Southpaw. Answer me one question. Sometimes I'm a dingbat. But all in all, I think we did good. I think we did really well tonight. We salvaged a lot of jobbers. So, fellas, thank you all for joining. That's all I got tonight. Hope everybody has an awesome. Oh, trivia. I don't know.
Anyway, I came home. I took him for a haircut, and I laid on the couch.
Who won the Rookie of the Year in 1986 for the American League? Tweet the answer at the end of the broadcast. Just go to the tweet, retweet, and you just have to say our hero's name. See his picture. Just say his name. 1986 Rookie of the Year for the American League. Nobody else ever did that. Nobody else ever will. Only one man can lay claim to that fantastic accomplishment. So thank you all for joining, fellas. You guys keep watching. I'll keep ripping. Hope everybody has a great night. Thank you all.
No, just hold it. He should come over Friday. I mean, Sunday, when Nikki comes down. And I said, well, let me pay you